the second video, let's have a look of the architecture of Java. So here first we are going to introduce JDK, JVM and JRE. So what is architecture? It is a collection of program, that is it explains the step-by-step execution of a program. So what is JDK? JDK stands for Java Development Toolkit. It contains the packages of tools for running the Java program, and it is used to develop Java applications and applets. So that is about JDK. That is JDK means Java Development Toolkits, and it contains the packages for running the Java programs and is used to develop Java applications and applets. And second one is JVM or Java Virtual Machine. It is the specification that provides a runtime environment in which the Java bytecode can be executed, and it performs the following task. JVM loads the code, verifies the code, executes the code, and provides a runtime environment. These are the tasks performed by JVM. It is a runtime machine which calls the main method. It performs memory allocation, deallocation, object creation, and it is also known as the interpreter or a core Java program because it executes the Java program. And the third one is JRE. JRE means Java Runtime Environment. That is, it is the implementation of a JVM, and it contains predefined class files and packages for running the Java program, and also set of software tools for developing the Java applications. All these are included in JRE. So these are the if you are asked about the architecture of Java, you have to say first one JVM, JDK and JRE. JVM means Java Virtual Machine. It is a software development kit and used for running Java programs. It is used for developing Java applications and applets. JVM means Java Virtual Machine. It is a specification that provides the JRE, Java Runtime Environment, in which executes the bytecode. Then second one is that a Java runtime machine calls the main method. It memory allocation, deallocation, object creation, all these are done by JVM. It loads the program, interprets the program, executes the program, and then it is also known as interpreter or core of Java program, as it executes the Java program. Then the third one is JRE. JRE means Java Runtime Environment. That is, it is the implementation of JVM, and it contains predefined class files and also contains packages of tools for running the Java program. That's about the Java architecture. Then comes the next term, variables. Variable is the name of a reserved area allocated in the memory, and it is the named, or it is, you can name it as, it is a named memory location. And there are different types of variables in Java. Three types of, first one local variable, instant variables, and static variables. Local variables means those variables which are declared inside the body of a method. That is, we can use this variable only within that method, and other methods in the class are not aware of the variable exist. So a variable, local variable, cannot be defined with the keyword static. These are the things that we need to remember about local variable. So variable which is declared inside the method body of a method within the open and the close parenthesis is called a local variable. Then next come instance variable. Instant variables are those variables which are declared inside the class but outside the body of the method is called the instance variables there, and it is not declared as static. It is called as instance variable because its value is instance specific, and we cannot, and the value is not shared among the instances. Instance means object. So variable which is declared inside the class but outside the body of the method is called instance variable, And third one is static variable. Variable declared as static is called a static variable, and static variable cannot be local. That is, local variables we cannot define it with the keyword static. And you can create a single copy of the static variable, and you can share it among all the instances of the class. Wherever you use it, you can use that. Memory allocation for static variable happens only once when the class is loaded in the memory. That's about the static variable. Then next comes the term Unicode. Java uses Unicode system, that is universal system for a character encoding, that is capable of representing most of the world's written languages. Then operators in Java. Operator in Java. Operators means it is a simple that is used for performing operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, etc. And basic arithmetic operations. There are many type of operators in Java. They are the unary operator, arithmetic operator, shift operator, relational operator, bitwise operator, logical operator, ternary operator, and assignment operator. If you are familiar with any of the programming languages, all these operators will be familiar to you. All these are basically we use all these operators in mathematics also. Then the logical AND operator, it does not check the condition. If the first condition is false, it checks the second condition only if the first condition is true. Then the bitwise AND operator, it always checks both condition whether first condition is true or false. The logical OR operator, it does not check the second condition. If the first condition is true, it checks the second condition only if the first condition is false. Then the bitwise OR operator always check both conditions whether first condition is true or false. Then Java ternary operator is used as one line replacement of if then else statement. These are called as control statements that we use in Java and used in lot of Java programming, and it is the only conditional operator which makes a 3 operands. So that about logical operator. And then bitwise operators and or not and or. Then ternary operator, which comes with a question mark and a colon. So that is the only operator which takes 3 operands. Then comes the Java keywords. Java keywords are also known as reserved words that have predefined meaning, so that they can be used as a variable or object name or a class name. Sorry, we cannot use them as a variable name or object name or a class name. For example, main, static, public, break, byte, case, all these are the keywords or reserved words that they have some predefined meaning. So we cannot use these words as the name of the variable or class name, method name, or object name in Java. So some of the keywords used in Java are abstract, boolean, break, byte, case. There are a lot many keywords. Then catch, character, class, continue, default, do, if, else, enum, final, float, for, new, nulls. There are a lot of keywords that we use in Java. We cannot use all these keywords, and each keyword has some predefined meaning. Switch, super, while, void, all these are the keywords. Then comes object. Object means any entity that has a state and behavior is known as object. That's why it's called as object-oriented programming language. We treat it as a real-world entity. That is, all the objects will be having some state and behavior. So object can be defined as an instance of a class. That is, it contains an address and takes up some memory space. Object communicate without knowing the details of each other's data or code. The only necessary thing is the type of message accepted and the type of response that the objects return. That's about object. So when asked what is an object is an entity that has a state and a behavior, and an object it is defined as an instance of a class. Then comes what is a class. Class means it is a collection of objects, a collection of objects that have common behavior or that contains or that share a common state and behavior is called as a class. It is a logical entity. It can also be defined as the blueprint from which you can create an individual object, and a class does not consume any space. So that's about a class. So these are the basic terms that we learned in the introduction portion. Then in the next video we will learn about the workflow of Java program, and the workflow of Java program will be in the form first we will create a project, then package, and class, method, and object. That is the workflow of a Java program, and about the OOPS concepts, object oriented programming concepts. Thank you.